Thank you for watching this video by Ju's Vegan Pantry. This is an aquafaba video, and I am Ju Deaver. I'm having one of those hair days, but hey, here's a picture of me on a better day. Today I am sharing with you my refrigerator dough recipe. This is a versatile dough which can make several different breads. Scroll through the video using the tabs at the top. Let's make the dough. Simply combine water and aquafaba in a small container. In the bowl of your stand mixer, combine flour, salt, sugar, yeast, and mix together. Add the wet ingredients and knead the dough until it comes together into a ball. Now about 1 minute. Spray a 6-cup container with oil, add the dough, cover, and chill at least overnight to proof. The dough will last up to 5 days in the refrigerator. Because this is a chilled dough, very little to no flour is needed to shape it. When you are ready, remove the dough and place it on your work surface. The dough will have firmed up during proofing. Divide the dough as needed, typically in half, and then into half again, or into fifths, depending on what the recipe calls for. Pizza. Using a quarter of the dough, flatten it out into a circle on parchment paper. You're going to start baking directly on the paper. Add the sauce, cheese, and toppings. Continue to bake until crisp. Although you start baking on the paper, it is removed from under the pizza halfway through the baking. This is really good. Focaccia. Use half of the dough. Oil the baking sheet and add the dough. Push the dough out to fill the pan, making deep indentations in the dough all the way through to the pan. Nice big holes. Set aside to rise about 1 hour. Sprinkle with salt, drizzle with more olive oil, and add any toppings that you like. Tomatoes, olives are good choices. Bake until crisp, slice, and serve. Rolls. Using half of the dough, divide it into 5 pieces. Very lightly flour your work surface. Using too much flour will decrease the traction on the board and will make it hard to roll the dough. Take a piece of dough and fold it back on itself until you have a smooth ball. Crimp the bottom together and place on your work surface. Cup your hands and roll the dough crimp side down on the board until the bottom is smooth. Like that. Repeat until all the pieces are formed and set aside to rise about 90 minutes. Use wax paper and a towel to cover the dough. Breadsticks. Using half of the dough, divide it into 5 pieces. Lightly flour the work surface. Using too much flour will decrease the traction on the board, making it hard to roll the dough. Take a piece, flatten it out, and fold it back on itself. Crimp the edges. Using the palms of your hands, roll the dough into 8 inches long. Place on a tray and repeat with the rest of the pieces. Cover the tray with a similar sized tray and cover with a towel. Set aside to rise about 90 minutes. Make the garlic oil by combining olive oil, garlic powder, and salt. Brush the sticks with the seasoned oil and bake. Baguettes. Use 1 full-size dough and divide it into 4 equal pieces. Flatten it out on a lightly floured surface, making sure it's about 7 inches long. Fold it down 1/3, fold it up 1/3, and crimp the edges. crimp side down, roll it into a football shape, about 7 inches long, using the sides of your palms to taper the ends. Repeat with all 4 pieces. Cover with wax paper and a towel and set aside to rise about 90 minutes. Slash the loaves and bake. You can find the fridge dough recipe along with many other recipes on my site, Ju'sVeganPantry.com. Find more aquafaba recipes in my new cookbook, Aquafaba. Thanks for watching.